Jorge, ¿cómo estamos?
Muy bien, muy bien. ¿Y tú, hermanito?
Muy bien, le quería saludar rapidito en español, en nuestro idioma primero, antes de cambiar a inglés.
Perfecto, no hay problema.
Gracias por estar con nosotros. Vlad, don't worry, I know your Spanish is a little not so good looking, so we're gonna switch to English. We're the Box Bet Pod, episode 6. We're very excited to have former world champion Jorge Linares here, who has a big fight coming up.
Yes.
Vlad, I'll let you say hello as well.
Well, first of all, it's a pleasure to be on with Jorge Linares, all the way from Tokyo. Good morning,
Yes.
Jorge. How are you today?
Very good. Thank you so much.
We know you got the big fight coming up with Devin Haney.
Yes.
What we specialize in on this show in particular is boxing and betting odds. And so we already see right out of the gate, the money on you as the underdog is pretty big. You're a plus 500. That means if someone were to put $100 down, they win 500 betting on you. Do you think that you should be such an underdog? That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's very crazy. I know very well that, but right now boxing is like that. You know what I mean? So I'm the people thinking I'm old, and the people thinking Haney is very young guy. He's better boxer than me, and it's a lot of things. But you know what I can see, what I can tell you, about that. So business is business sometimes. So the people thinking in good way sometimes, and the people thinking in bad way sometimes. About for example social media. Social media people talking too much.
Mhm.
But you know what I need to say, and what I need to tell you is, I'm very happy. I'm very excited with this amazing and big opportunity again in my life, because this is my last chance for me. I think so. It's very hard to get this kind of chance, because it's a lot of talent right now in lightweight, a lot of young guys, a lot of young boxers. The new generation is strong. So in also business too. I think the promoter, or the business show right now, they try to make fight young and young guys, the new talent, not like old guy like me, but but from the beginning, I was training so hard. I was working very hard to finally this opportunity again in my life. That's why I'm so happy and I'm so excited. No matter what, she's fighting with this guy, with Haney. He's a young guy. He's fast boxer. He has a good talent, but I don't know. He's ready to have this kind of fight with me.
Jorge, I have a question. From a boxer's perspective, a world champion's perspective, Devin's last fight, he fought Gamboa,
Yes.
and he got some criticism after that
Yeah.
fight. And the criticism was that he didn't look as good as maybe some others
Yes.
look. He didn't
Yes.
knock him out.
Yes.
Do you think that criticism is justified?
I think he have a lot of problem with experienced guy, with old school, special. I saw more than 3 times this fight with Gamboa, especially now because he is my opponent, So and I know very well what kind of strategy I need to make for this fight. And the first thing what he don't like is experience, and I have a lot of experience. I cannot be like him again. I cannot be like boxing style, boxing like a jumping and fast and blah blah blah. Show the people I'm amateur too. I cannot do that. I need to use my experience. I need to make my plan. I need to make my strategy. That's what I do in my gym right now, So, but if he get a lot of problem with Gamboa, he's a big problem with me, So, but I respect all the boxers. I respect all my opponent. He need to make amazing training campaign, because he fight for him is not easy. It's not easy. Everybody knows that.
So you mentioned something about you may be having your last opportunity here, and that the young guard is coming in and they're wanting to match up a lot of the young guys. I think the problem with that is the young guys don't seem to want to fight. Only the old school guys like you want to step up. You fought Lomachenko, you're fighting Devin Haney.
Yes.
there's a difference between guys wanting to jibber jabber on online and social media, and that's fun to watch, but only if it progresses to, okay, like I remember you posted a picture with Lomachenko and you had the phone. I'm waiting for the phone call. That was fun because guess what? A few months later, you guys were in the ring together. That was fun.
That's true.
But what do you think from the perspective of a fighter and being who you are? You fought some of the best. Guys like Ryan Garcia, okay, he talked about Manny Pacquiao and he talked about Gervonta Davis.
Yeah, he talked so much. That's what I said before. So now boxing changed so much. Now boxing is depending of the business show, the social media or how much follower you have in Instagram, blah blah blah. You know what I said? So Ryan Garcia is the number one in that. So he talking too much about Manny Pacquiao, about Devin. So many, because he depends of that. The people like to see that always. But looking now, he have data right now with Fortuna. So you can see all the comments the people send it to him. Who is Fortuna?
Right.
Because he talking too much, So, but it's his style. I cannot. The people cannot change that. If he like to do that, it's because something, But about respect, about boxing, professional thing, it's not professional.
So to kind of go off of that, my question for you was going to be, what do you think about that matchup? Because Javier Fortuna is a good fighter, but it's not. But what do you think?
Listen, it's very dangerous fight for Garcia. More danger than Luke Campbell. But Garcia, he cannot change the chin in 3 months. Honestly,
Yeah.
But he needs to make different strategy. And another thing is he needs to listen to his corner, because the last fight he never listened the corner, his coach, That's why he lose all the balance. He lose all the thing, the plan, the strategy in middle of the fight. Especially after down, because the people, when they get down, he need to take him more clean. I lose more than 4 times, and 2 times in the first round. I have a lot of experience in that, but it's very interesting fight for Garcia because it's danger fight. Is 2-time world champion. Is this guy? He have more power than Luke Campbell. He's more strong, but he's a small guy. So I think it's more difficult for Garcia because Garcia is very tough guy. So he needs to make different strategy to win the fight very quick because he has power, he has speed, but he needs to do something different to show everyone who is Ryan Garcia, because it's not easy fight for him.
Jorge, you mentioned that this might be the last chance for you. Did you mean like business-wise, you may not get an opportunity again, or do you feel like your body is telling you that you might be at the end?
I'm very fine. I feel very good. I think I feel better than 5 years ago. I'm here in Japan. Thank you, God. I get this opportunity to come back to Japan again, to living here, to training here. And I'm still training with my brother and also Sendai Tanaka. The people here is very nice. The support what I have here is very important for me, especially now. I'm thinking and always I'm thinking in good way and in bad way, because first, I'm a little old, I'm 36 this year. So I think I have a lot of what I can say, competition right now about lightweight, about good boxer, about young guys. It's a lot of boxer right now. So, and also that's what I talking before. A lot of young guys, they don't want to fight with me because I have a lot of experience. And danger, I'm still danger for everyone because experience, because I'm fast, I'm still good, I still feel fine. But I'm thinking what I want to do in the future, I sit down and I thinking about myself. So I need to make a fight. I need to make a big fight. I want to be a champion again. I want to defend my title 2 or 3 times, and I want to retire, to go to different levels, to think in a business thing, to enjoy my family, you know, to enjoy my friend, my people, you know, open my company or whatever I can do. But I need to think that I don't wanna fight still old. I don't wanna take a lot of punch in my face. You know, it's no good for me, because, you know, especially for me, because I live in here, I have a lot of opportunity in Japan. I speak more than 3 languages, so it's very important for me. You know, boxing is not only be a boxer all the time, you know.
Right.
2 questions about Lomachenko, Jorge. The first one is about your fight. I was there ringside. When you dropped him, half of the arena was quiet.
Yes.
The other half of the arena was saying, "I told you, I told you, I told you." And it was really interesting.
But you know what? But you know what is funny? I was excited, yes, in the moment, but I know like I didn't think in that time this fight's over soon, you know, because he come to take my punch. I didn't give it to him very strong punch, you know. He only come to me, and then I give a very small punch, but my corner, my team was so exciting. You know why? Because from that round, they never take my mouthpiece. You know, so they were so exciting. You can see, you need to see the fight again. So when I go down, the last 2 rounds, when I go down, I was trying to take my mouthpiece to take time. Like, you remember Kevin Mitchell? When I go down, I bring my mouthpiece and I take a lot of time. That's the experience thing, what I need to do always. That everyone needs to do. And the mouthpiece never goes out, you know? It's a lot of things. And also the another thing was Lomachenko, from the second or 3 round, he was so bad, you know? Everyone can see, everyone watched that moment, never my corner. It's a lot of things in the same way. But no matter what is I lost the fight, the more important for me, I get a lot of experience and I do something what never nobody do.
But when you dropped him, like when he got back up, I agree. It didn't look like a big shot. It didn't look like a big shot live. And when I watched it back, but when he got back up, maybe it's his experience. He was holding and he was running. He was not trying to fight.
He never do the same thing what he do always before my fight. And he's not the same guy. He's not, Lomachenko is not the same Lomachenko after my fight. And you can see. Look how he looked before after me when he fighting with Lopez. Is Lomachenko fight with me like that, I knocked down him very quick. And you know, and another thing, you see Lopez, okay, congratulations to Lopez. I post that on Twitter, amazing fight, blah blah blah. But he's another guy, he talking too much. You know, he was a lucky guy in that moment, because Lomachenko never has the 100% Lomachenko in that fight. Be honest. We need to be honest in that team. So, but you know, what I say is lightweight right now is very hot division right now. So it's a lot of good boxer, but sometimes social media do a lot of things, you know, and also the boxer too. Haney always before make the fight with me, he talking too much too. Everyone like to talking too much, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So you said that Lomachenko is not the same guy since he fought you. Maybe it looks like it, right? But what about you? How have you changed since the Lomachenko fight?
I think because, you know, I live in here again. I have more like a relaxed time. I can recover more quick than United States. Also, the nutrition here is much better than everywhere. The food here in Japan is very good. It's the best in the world. And also, I'm training always. I'm in the gym always. But for example, Lomachenko, he's a guy. He's very hyper guy, and he do a lot of things, not only boxing. You know what I said? So I don't like to do a lot of things in the same way as I'm training. If I'm busy in the gym, I don't need to do a lot of things. Extreme thing, it's more hard team. It's not good because I'm old. I can, I need to take care of myself right now, especially the food, especially my weight and everything, because it's very hard for boxing. The first enemy, the first opponent in a boxer is the weight. So, but I feel very good, especially after Corona. I take my time 1 month to be relaxed at home, to don't do a lot of crazy things, don't do don't go out, don't go party and everything like that. So, and I get amazing support with my girlfriend. I living with her and we together all the time. So, especially with this situation, and for me, this training campaign is much better than Krolla, the Kevin Mitchell, especially Lomachenko, because I was training alone for the fight with Lomachenko. Now I have all my team, all my team Linares. I have my brother, I have Sendai Tanaka, I have all the guys in my gym every day, watch my training and everything, So that's why I feel 100% complete for this fight. And and the another thing what I think about this thing about Corona in good way, I'm being home very early all the time. I can sleep very, very early. I can wake up very good and good recovery, sleeping very well, eating very well. So that's the best thing, in this situation. But the Corona is outside. You need to take care very well,
Definitely. Well, we're getting the countdown here. We don't want to take too much more of your time. We really appreciate all the answers and the time you've taken so far. I'm going to ask you one more question before we go. YouTube boxing now. We were talking about social media before, Triller. What is your opinion? There's a big card coming up this weekend, and of course we know Teofimo. He's going to be on Triller as well for his title defense. What is your opinion of maybe the YouTube guys that are boxing and these type of events? Does it help boxing? Does it hurt boxing? Are you for it or against it?
About the YouTube guys and everything like that?
Yeah, boxing and
I think I don't want to say something bad, but in the same way, it's not very professional thing when two guys fighting for business show or for money or whatever, or support or help somebody. That's nice. I remember the fight what Mike Tyson do with Roy Jones Jr. That was amazing. That is something good, because two professional boxers, two ex-professional boxers. But for example, a YouTube guy or basketball guy or soccer guy fighting with a boxer, or something similar, or like a UFC or something like that, it's not 100% professional. Let me be honest about this. It's two boxers. Like I saw the news now. Miguel Cotto and
Juan Manuel Marquez.
And Juan Manuel Marquez. Come on, that's amazing. That's good. That's different. I want to watch that. I'm very fan of Juan Manuel Marquez long time ago. Also Miguel Cotto too. That's very good thing. But about YouTube people or different outside boxing more than boxing, I think it's not good. It's not a good idea because it's dangerous. Okay, it's exhibition, but look the last fight of Logan brothers, the basketball guy, right?
Nate Robinson.
Very dangerous, man. Very dangerous. Come on, that's so bad.
But
that's
it's
not
good
professional.
But it's good for business because
yes, it's very good for business. But what about yes, for business very for business very nice. I respect that. But let me tell you something. What about if somebody die?
Yeah.
That's business? No. Kill somebody? No, right? You need to think in that. For example, Tyson and Roy Jr. They cannot do a reality fight, right? Because it's danger.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what, is they professional too. No matter what, is they all too. But about this kind of business, about YouTube guy and the another guy, somebody can die. Come on. So that's not a good idea. You know, for business is amazing, but you need to have limited, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. It may be that we have to, unfortunately, it may be something bad has to happen for this phenomenon to go away. But yeah.
Or you know, the referee can finish the fight very quick. If somebody some big punch they get, you know. But how they can control that? Because it's business, it's money, there's so many things in the same way.
Definitely.
But anyway, it's danger. So
before we let you go, can we get 2 predictions really quickly? Teofimo Lopez, George Kambosos. Who wins?
I think Teofimo Lopez, but I don't think it's easy for him because his opponent, nobody know this guy. Nobody know. But I can see I'm professional. I'm thinking I'm not a boxer right now. I'm thinking like I'm a fan. And I watched a couple videos of his opponent. And he's not bad boxer. He's a good fighter. He have that thing. He won. He's exciting. He's training very hard. He's training double than before, I think so. You know, I'm a boxer. And I need to think in that thing, you know. For example, me right now, I'm training double than before because I'm fighting with young guy. I'm fighting with a champion right now, you know. But it's very interesting fight. It's no easy fight for Lopez, but we'll see.
By the way, his opponent Kambosos has been Manny Pacquiao's sparring partner for like the past 4 years.
Yeah, and he has the speed. He has very good speed.
Okay,
he's fast.
Last one. You mentioned it before. We need the official Jorge Linares prediction. Ryan Garcia, Javier Fortuna. Who wins?
I think Ryan Garcia. He can be a KO. I think he can win in KO. But it's danger because it's very dangerous for him the first 2 or 3 rounds because Fortuna he thinking if I give it to him a good punch, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Because Ryan Garcia. What happened with Ryan Garcia with Luke Campbell before? He thinking only that. He don't care about he win. He don't care about he lose. He don't care. I think he don't care so many things in that way. He thinking only he want to give it to him only one punch. That's what I can think about. He want to do. Fortuna want to do.
Okay, finally, Jorge Linares versus Devin Haney. Who wins?
There you go.
You know very well that.
There you go.
You know very well. I'm very positive and I'm training very hard. I feel so good. I feel so exciting. I don't have any problem with my weight right now, like the last fight with Lomachenko and everything. And I change a little bit my style. I'm so excited for this fight. And I know very well I have big opportunity, you know. But I don't like to talk in too much. I like to make a fight. I like to do my job and enjoy my fight. That's what I like to say always.
Well, the boxing purists, the boxing fans like us, we really appreciate that. Like I said, we love a good promotion, but when the guy steps into the ring and actually makes a fight like you, it's much more appreciated. So we wish you the best of luck. We look forward to seeing you. Otra vez te lo digo en español. Muchas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros.
Gracias a ti, hermano. Claro que sí.
Saludos y no, ojalá hablamos pronto.
Claro que sí. Con el favor de Dios así va a ser.
Okay, cuídese. All right, take care.